in the fire service, we kind of have a saying, go big early. So we throw a lot of people at the problem and then scale back as needed. So we're used to sending a lot of people in, and then if they're not needed, send them home. Where now we're kind of having to do the flip side of that and send the minimum amount of people just to get an assessment, and then bring more in as needed. So it's been a little bit of a flip for us in mindset that we're used to sending a lot of people to the problem and scaling back, and now we're sending minimal people in and then scaling up as needed. We have to go into every situation with the perception that it could be a positive COVID patient. So we wear masks and eye protection on every single call we go on at minimum. We limit the amount of people inside the structure. So typically, depending upon the call type, we'll have a minimum of 2, but on a lot of calls we send a fire truck with our ambulances, so we'll have 5 people. Well, in the past, we've always sent all 5 people in the house to take care of the situation. Now, typically, we're just sending our paramedic in to the structure, get a baseline of what is needed, and then if they need more personnel, then we send in the minimum number of personnel inside the structure. As soon as we exit a structure fire and we're done, the incident's scaling down, we actually have a decon process where we'll decontaminate, gross decon our gear on scene. We're washing all large contaminants off, cleaning that stuff up, and then we immediately take and bag that gear, wear rubber gloves and everything else. We bag that gear on scene, and then it immediately comes back to the station and gets laundered. Anytime we have these big pandemics or big disasters, 9/11, any of that type of stuff, active shooters, we have to adjust as a fire service to change, not just for right now, but for the long term, so that we're not ready for, we don't want to get caught in a situation where we're not prepared the next time. So typically everything gets reviewed, and there's a lot of things that end up changing permanently. Now, are we going to be wearing masks to every call once this situation's over? Well, we don't know that at this point, just because we haven't gotten those guidelines or recommendations from our both local, federal, and state governments. But there will be some changes I think will be permanent.